the Dr. Randall channel. I'm Dr. Randall George Nozawa, and this is Transforming Adversity into Opportunity. Hey, you've kept up with me pretty well with all my life events. Well, let's sum up. Oh, in fact, wait a minute. This is what I look like now. Yeah, wondering why I wear dark glasses still. One, I don't want you to freak out too much by looking at a guy without eyeballs. The other is that, you know, I might be still embarrassed about being different. So that's why I wear these. Anyway, you've kept up with the shooting, and that was in 2003, and in 2007 was that darn car wreck. So two, you know, unexpected lightning strikes, and yeah, something you read about on late night news, right? But yeah, that was me this time. Okay, so I'm starting life again, without eyeballs. You know, back then, dead broke, rock bottom. But I'll tell you, unbroken. And I think this might be a first for all of you out there. You finally can meet a guy that beat a bullet. Yeah, 357 Magnum, point blank. And yeah, I beat it. And, I think I've got more than just a hard head. I think for those that car wrecked and getting shot in the face 4 years later, God was looking out for me, and this time I'm listening. And yeah, I talk to God all the time these days. And with two others in my life, with appreciation and much gratitude, you know, I've got the best wife in the world, I've got the best kids in the world, got the best life in the world. And you know, I've got nothing to complain about. Nothing, nothing. I have this third chance, and I finally get to do what I love doing best. And I am an impact transformational advisor. I help optimize the talents of people, of individuals. I help them find their deepest passions so they can have and enjoy higher income, better relationships, better levels of health, and I think most importantly, higher levels of self-worthiness and self-love, so they can live the lives that they want to. I get to do that now. But what I had to do, and one of these God's laws, is exchange my eyes for a life. And so that's what I'm doing. And very grateful and appreciative to be around. So what do I do? And please weigh in when you want. This is what I do, okay? I get up every day, and I'm very appreciative and grateful that I'm alive and able to live the kind of life that I finally want, and do what I'm very good at. And like I said, I like to optimize people's greatness and have them awaken their deepest passions. I love doing that, and I'm very good at it. Very good at it. And so I do that every day. And when I talk to God, and I talk to God every day, I don't ask God for things because He's already given me everything that I could ever possibly use. I'm a human being just like you are, and that makes me the most intelligent, most complex creature ever to walk the earth. And so I already have the tools. It depends on how I want to use it. And that comes from desire, that comes from soul intention, that comes from what you want to do with your life. And this is what I want to do. This is what I'm good at. And this is not only good at, but I love doing. And this is how I earn my income. And I want you to consider that for yourself too. To get paid for or monetize what you do best. Instead of you defining yourself with an hourly wage, instead of you defining yourself for something because it pays the bills, what about something that you love doing? With first-hand experience, I know that I only have this one time around. Some will say, hey, yeah, when you die and come back, you might be smarter, taller, better looking. You know, I'm not sure if that's possible. I just know I have the here and now, and I'm not going to squander a minute of it. Appreciate and grateful for every minute alive. I want you to be too. And this is how I approach life. And when I talk to God, I don't beg, plead, and do all that kind of other stuff, because God didn't put me together that way. God didn't put you together that way. what I do is I claim, I decree, I decry, I give thanksgiving, and a lot of optimism, and say thank you. I'm doing this. I'm going to be an impact transformational advisor. I'm going to help people live better lives. This is what I'm going to do, and this is what I'm telling you. And that's my major thought. So God, this supercharged energy, what God does is that He humanizing, reinforces thought, reinforces your ruling thought. So if it's positive, that gets reinforced. If it's negative, that gets reinforced. I'm starting to choose my thoughts better, to be more positive. And that's how I overcome the blindness. Because I know exactly where I'm going. And that's what I want for you too. Okay? To feel it not only in your head, but in your heart. And to make money from that, and money's not a bad word. The more money you have, the more freedom you have, the more time freedom you have, and the more you can help other people. Okay? One, to show us it's possible, and to live that kind of life so others can copy it, and so they can live theirs. Okay. Thanks for hanging in, and check me out next time, especially on my Facebook posts. I've got some interesting things to say on there, and now I've got a series going called For Women Only. You'll have to look at it. I'm Dr. Randall George Nozawa. They call me the bounce back blind guy. Check you out next time.